Stream It or Beam It this week brings us to a quiet place. And we're going to take you to a place where we're going to review this movie to let you know whether you should see it in theaters or wait for it to come on the stream. That's what we do on this channel. We help you make life gains, save money, make money, reviewing technology. We do all that to improve the quality of your life. That's what we call life gains. And if you enjoy the content on this great channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell so that you can be down every time we drop a new Life Gains video. And if you are a returning Life Gain member and you really want to support this channel, click on that link for my Patreon. That is a way you can support your favorite YouTubers by giving them a donation or whatever you want. Y'all know on this channel we accept quarters too. Let's go ahead and take a look at this video. It is a great review. No spoilers to let you know if Quiet Place is going to be your place for the movie theater. What's good, YouTube? All knowing, all loving, all feeling, all seeing, all powerful. Just damn all everything. The sexy as hell host of the Life Gains channel. Stream it or beam it this week. Quiet Place. Is it worth seeing in theaters, or should you wait for it to drop on your favorite streaming apparatus and check it out? We're going to talk about it right now, but first, we put on the +7 glasses of sexy as hell. Work on skilling up this craft a little bit, giving you guys a better review. If you want a pair of these glasses, these folks are a sponsor of my channel, Pharmo.com, in the video description below. And for those of you that follow me on streaming, if you want to masquerade your streaming, if you want to cover up what you've been doing in your streaming, you filthy McNasty fellas out there that's been cheating on your wives and you forget to clear your browser history before they get home, you can get IP Vanish and that'll handle all of your streaming masquerade purposes. Those are my sponsors on this channel. This movie, it was a good movie. I will say that. Definitely was a good movie. Let me show you what the critics are saying and the fans are saying as we review this movie. They use some of the elements of the senses to invoke horror. Now, this is not something we haven't seen before. We've seen this in great classic movies. The one that comes to my mind the most was something called Tremors when I was a kid, where you had these monsters running underneath the ground and they would find you based on a sound. Well, this movie kind of follows that trend with a new spin. So these monsters look like the Demogorgons from they look like the Demogorgons from, I'm shooting a blank here. I just got finished watching this TV series. The one with the kids. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And also a cross between Venom. So you take Venom's teeth and you stick it on the face of the Demogorgon, and that is the monsters in this movie. And it starts out by following a family in a post-apocalyptic world where these things have come from space and they have beat the snot out of all the places in the world. And this one family, starring Emily Blunt, she's the wife, and her husband, and they have 2 kids. And what this movie does very well is it plays on the fact that you have to be quiet to live and function with these organisms. So they do have a daughter who's deaf, which is a barrier to this movie. They also do have one daughter, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, that does something very stupid. And then at the same time, they had to add one more element to make you really, really feel emotional about the movie. Emily Blunt is pregnant. And you know, with pregnancy comes a loud screaming baby. I mean, newborn babies are louder than wildebeest. So you've got that element going on. And it also makes you wonder, what the hell was her husband thinking? We're in a world where you can't make sound, and you're gonna get her knocked up and get her pregnant, and you know she's gonna give birth, she's gonna scream, the baby's gonna scream, it's a mess. And so you're gonna go through the walk of life with this family, seeing how they're able to live with these monsters out here in the wild. This is definitely a movie I think you should go see in the theater because people are going to be very quiet in there. I mean, our theater was extremely quiet because the movie was quiet. Some of the things I didn't like about the movie in the very beginning, if you are 35 plus and you work a 9-to-5 job, you'll feel me on this one. It was so slow in the beginning, you might start falling asleep. I know I got a lot of hard working 35 plus folks out there, and you know if you go to the movie after 7 o'clock, you be in there about to fall asleep. In the beginning, this movie might make you do that, but it does pick up pretty fast. And once it picks up, you start getting into the movie, you start investing emotions into these various characters, and you do get a good sense of a good movie once that all happens. But the problem is getting to that point. And so once you get to that point, you will be in a good space. And the other thing that is a not for some people, maybe not a not for others, is the way it ended. Now, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the way it ended for some made them feel really good in the fact that they were able to understand these creatures. And for some that are mad about it, they wanted more of the way the movie ended. I personally think it ended that way because you could turn this movie into a series almost like The Walking Dead or any one of the other great series. You could have another movie. And I think that's why they left it the way it did. So it's kind of ambiguous, but you guys let me know if you've seen it. How do you feel about the way the movie ended? Was it enough for you? Was it not enough? Having said all that, ladies and gentlemen, the final analysis for Life Gains, I'd give this movie a 6.5 out of 10 for all the reasons I just mentioned. I do think you should go catch the theater beam this time and not wait for the stream because hell, what else you got to see until Avengers drop April 27th? Ain't nothing else out there. Pacific Rim, forget it. Lara Croft, forget it. Ready Player One, I've heard good things, but I haven't seen it. But this movie is definitely worth your time and going to see, considering what else is out there in the theater. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like my video, comment, and subscribe. Go out there, get yourself that life game. Go catch the theater beam with this movie. It is definitely worth it. Leave me a comment down below if you've already seen it, what you thought. Leave me a comment down below if you're going to go see it. And until that next Sex is Hell video, I'll see you.